Hey everybody, so today we're doing something a wee bit different. I didn't have enough questions really posted underneath my last video to do a Sunday Q&A, so instead I'm going to be drawing a picture. I'm working on this like little bohemian sort of, I guess mandala, I guess you'd call it, I really don't know. So, alrighty. I'm just going to draw and you guys can just sort of watch and enjoy. I might talk, I might not, so I'm just going to continue right where I left off. Do dots. I'm a big person, like a big detail sort of person. I like a lot of detail, I like things to be interesting. So... and the idea is just keep on adding, working your way outward. This is not as perfect and pretty as I would like for it to be, but I'm just going to keep going. And I wish there weren't so many daggone shadows while I'm trying to do this. Excuse me. A bit congested at the moment. And the idea really is to fill up the entire page, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. And I probably should be using a much finer marker for this, but this is the one that I have. I don't have a finer marker, sorry. There we go. Make life a little bit easier. Turn the paper if you need to. Excuse me. What next? There's something lumpy under there. What is that? Oh, there's nothing there. Oh well. Must just be my imagination. I mean, not that my imagination's lumpy, you know what I mean. So that terrible clunking noise you're hearing is my mom upstairs fixing dinner, and she's getting out like her baking pans and stuff and kind of making a racket. But that's okay. I'm happy that there is food to eat in this house. So complaining about cooking sounds kind of as a first world thing. And this is not very symmetrical, but that's alright, it doesn't have to be. Just try to keep it like as even as possible, but you're not going to. It's just the way it is. These little swirly things are kind of cute. They'll make a nice addition. And this is an envelope, actually, that I'm going to be mailing to another YouTuber who could definitely use some cheering up. So I'm going to be sending this to her. Him, her, I'm not really sure what the preferred pronoun really is, but because I'm like terrible when it comes to transgender pronouns, and I always am worried I'm going to offend the hell out of somebody. But it is what it is, like I said. I sometimes hum while I'm drawing. Normally I would have music playing, except I just don't want to be distracted. I kind of want to be able to just talk. Oops. There we go, now you guys can see again. And before you put your hand down, like on the image itself, do make sure it's dry. So blow on it a little bit. That's my suggestion. Okay. Not bad, huh? Lots of nice, lovely detail. Here we go with dots again. And a nice big solid dot in the center. Looks kind of like an eye. Huh, interesting. It's like a basic drop shape with another drop shape inside it. Dots. And then another big dot. And that's way smaller. Well, no, it's not way smaller. Noticeably smaller, but it's no big deal. If these things were always perfect, then they wouldn't be interesting at all. And what next? You know what, I'm going to put a big dot in the center right there. That's much better looking. That kind of grounds it. That holds it all together. So, now what should we do? I know. Let's see. The very center swirly thingy is where I'm starting, and then just completing like a blob shape, like up to the tip of the drop shaped thing. Whoop. There we go. I'm trying to keep this so that you guys can actually like see it. And looking at it in the little camera screen thing is kind of confusing. Yeah, definitely some of these blobs are a little bigger than the others, but that's okay. Like I said, it's not perfect, nor does it have to be. Even though we know this, it is frustrating when things are not perfect and we're working our butts off anyway. It's rather lotus-like. Let's see here. Trying to like break it up a little bit so it doesn't just start looking like a giant circle. Add some more like pointy things in there. If you're trying to like do distance, sometimes you can just eyeball it. I mean, I can, but I really don't know how well anybody else is able to do this. So I'm just going to try and keep it as reasonable as I can. Let's see. What to do next? These little claw-like things through here. I'm just going to do one side at a time. Then I'll do the other side. Here we go. Oh wow, it's really starting to smell like marker in here, so I'm probably going to lose a few brain cells, but that's okay. Anything in the name of art, right? Debating whether or not to leave these spaces blank. You know what? Dots. Or circles, anyway. Bigger one, then a little one. Bigger one, then a little one. So the nice thing about dots and circles, it's a good way to kind of fill up space. You're not really sure what else to do, but you just don't like leaving something totally blank. It's looking pretty good so far. I'm happy with it. I just wish I had a fine point marker. See, like, this is the markers I have. They're all fat. Like, I don't have any fine point markers. I mean, I've got ink pens, but they stick to the side of my hand really bad, and it gets all smeary and looks like shit, so I'm not gonna be using that. And I gotta zoom out a little bit because it's getting to where it's too big. Let's see. Wrong way. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. I'll do 3 inside each petal. I'll do that first. And they're not going to be perfect, like I said. See how this is touching, but that one's not. So it is what it is. Just keep drawing. Just keep drawing. Just keep drawing. What do? We draw! That's right. Boys and girls, we just keep drawing. You know what, I really have forgotten how much I enjoy drawing. It's been a long time. So... So, what do you guys think? As if you guys can actually interact with me via video while I'm videotaping myself drawing. Alright, dots. When in doubt, make a dot. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, there we go. Okay, obviously not all these can be connected because not all of them are not touching the little rainbow looking doohickey. Okay. What next? What next? What next? What next? I'm really stumped here. I feel like something needs to be at the tips of these points of these puffy things. Let me see here. Maybe another giant drop shape, a much bigger one. Yeah, I think so. And on this side, I'm going to run out of room and stop. Boo fucking who, right? Because this is kind of... I get bored easily, so like I'm kind of just like aching for this to be over with and done. It's okay if it's off center. The person I'm giving it to is probably going to like it anyway. Of course I could have just like stopped, but why? You know, kind of wanted to fill this up and make it really cool. So I'll do another drop shape inside, but instead of dots, I'll do stripes, because now I'm getting to where I'm working on a slightly bigger scale. And there's more space between my lines. It's probably kind of big, but who cares? It's about to stop and be cut off. I know I don't care really at this point. I just want to get this done. Alright, time for some more dots. And I might just go ahead and cut it off after this, because more is just more, right? Yes, I'd say that's correct. More is just more. And you just can't stop. You tend to make an ass of yourself. At least that's how I feel. Like, I can't produce good art if I feel pressure to just keep going and going and going. You gotta know when to self-edit and when to just really cut yourself off. Because if you can't cut yourself off, you make lousy work. It looks desperate. And it really shows in your work when you can't edit. Literally. Time to zoom out again. Now you can see how messy my craft table is. So what do you guys think? Keep going or no? I'm thinking no. I'm thinking just like leave it like it is. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave it like it is. I'm gonna put my little... There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take this off of here so you guys can get a better look. Oops, sorry. Trying to shove pieces of bendable tripod in your face. There you have it. A lovely permanent marker doodle on the back of an envelope. And guess I will catch you guys later. Hopefully there'll be enough questions in upcoming videos for me to do a Q&A Sunday. Oops, gotta zoom out some more. There we go. So there just weren't enough. Someone did ask me a question. I wrote it down. I jotted it down so that I can answer it like next Sunday. So hopefully if you have any questions for Q&A Sunday, post them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos on doodles, permanent marker brain cell loss, and how to make cool stuff that is also involves like chemicals and flames and stabbing yourself with needles by accident. Like, you get to see blood, but anyway. Yeah, more videos about those sorts of things. So, alright, catch you guys later.